So just how much home can you afford? I get asked that question a lot. And I work with home buyers at all income levels and home price points. So I'm just going to use a simple example to show you how to determine how much you can afford. I'm going to use an income of $80,000 per year, which when you break it down per month, it's roughly $6,700 a month. Now, the federal guidelines allow us to use up to 50% of that gross monthly income in their debt to income ratio. So what that means is of that $6,700 a month, 50% of that can go toward your debts, including the house payment. So if we're going to assume no other debts on your credit report, that means your house payment can be $3,350. Multiply your income by 0.5. That is how much you can have for your total monthly debts. And then you'll want to subtract out other debts you may have on your credit report, whether that's maybe car loans, credit cards, student loans. That the house payment isn't just the principal and interest. The amount of money you're borrowing at the interest rate that you've got and how much of that you have to pay back every month. But there are several other components that make up that house payment as well. Principal and interest is one of those factors, but also your property taxes is another factor. Here in Texas, where we have no state income tax, we offset that by having a little bit higher property taxes. So property taxes generally run at about 1.9% of the value of the home, depending on the area and always depending on the exact home. Your homeowner's insurance, that's part of your house payment as well. And then also if you have mortgage insurance, that's part of the house payment. And then if there's an HOA, that HOA gets lumped into housing expense, which all calculates as part of the 50% of your income. So using the example of an $80,000 income with no other debts, $3,350 can be what the house payment is. And when you factor in principal and interest, taxes, insurance, mortgage insurance, and potential HOA, you're looking at about a $400,000 home. And that's based on a 10% down payment. To better understand your situation and how much you can afford, give me a call on my cell phone, 214-542-4095, and hit the follow button to follow me for more insights and tips to help you have a successful home buying experience.